Whether you're making an idea journal for yourself as a gift or you want to sell idea journals, this video gives you the tips and suggestions you need. Plus, using tools like Canva makes it super easy to create a journal for personal or commercial use and fast. You can even use our templates to make it even easier. In this video, we'll talk about why you or your customers might want to keep an idea journal and the great benefits of doing so, designing your idea journal with easy-to-use tools and templates, and your options for printing your idea journal that really suit your needs, and how to get our journal and writing prompt templates to make your journal quickly. An idea journal is a place you can record and expand upon your creative thoughts, concepts, and inspirations across a lot of different areas of life. But of course, it could be a more focused idea journal for work, for business, for creative projects, for crafts, whatever you'd like. And how you'd structure it, would be a very personal thing for yourself or what you'd want to do for your customers. An idea journal lets people nurture their creativity, organize their innovative ideas, and also have a handy resource for future reference so that they can pursue new projects, solve problems, or engage in creative expressions. Many of the pages in an idea journal would probably be for free writing so that they can just brainstorm and get everything out. But if you're creating an idea journal for entrepreneurs or crafters, for example, it would probably be easier to make structured pages to facilitate idea brainstorming. Some prompts you might include in your journal is, to create creative ideas, prompts to create goals for idea creation and implementation, prompts to document their achievements, creative idea starters, reflection and observation in one areas of interest, project progress, documentation of actually, working through a project as well can be very useful. Our Canva template makes it easy as you've got a cover you can completely customize and some unique page templates to work with. Journaling is a very personal thing, so it's up to you what you want. Some people prefer free writing pages, some want simple writing prompts, and others want more structured pages. Maybe what you want is a combination of all those things. So I'll come back to editing the Canva journal in shortly. But we also, to come up with prompts to include in your journal, we have a 300 prompt collection that you can also pick up. They range from, very simple 1 or 2 word prompts to just, get people to think. And they and then range to more guided prompts. All right, let's go back to the template and look at the different parts and see how you can edit and customize for your needs. So this is the cover, and just if you're not familiar with Canva, it's always great to go and have a look at here. If you go under position and make sure you're on layers, sometimes it's here normally, but it's layers, and it shows you all the different parts here. So they can be checked, they can be moved around. You don't have to use this part, but it's sometimes on more complicated pages, it kind of helps you see what's involved. Obviously, you can change the background color by selecting it. You can see it selected here, you can see it selected there, and you could change the color to whatever you'd like. You can change these. So let's go for we could change Mary's, we could customize it for ourselves or even do customizations for clients, or if it's generic, mass produced, then you won't need to do that. So we could put craft ideas, for example, and move that down there. Then maybe we'd want to, except for it should say ideas, right? And we could, if we want to change this image, going back to the layers, we could see that's selected there. Some images, you'll notice there might be some color options up here, and you could change the colors. This one doesn't have it. Not all have that. So you would go, if you want to do a different image, you could search, and maybe we could do crafts. We'll look under. Probably there's photos, there's videos, you don't want that. Photos maybe, actually they might serve to be like some kind of replace background. So what I did was click on it, and then now I'm just being, sometimes I have a little trouble with the mouse. Replace background. So then you have something that looks like this, but you probably want to remove that because it takes up more. So you can actually select this. You can make the fonts bigger by just dragging and dropping. And now sometimes it might be hard to select this, and if it is, you can always go back to the layers to pick what you are actually trying to move. So maybe you'd want to change the color and add other elements there, but we'll move on. Then there are the blank pages where you know, this obviously isn't related to crafts. You can swap this out. You can put writing prompts here. You could just leave them as they are. There are also a bunch of some more customizable pages. And maybe we would want to go to this fill in the blank page and, you know, call this my next craft project. Right? And then you could put what inspires. So it's kind of a brainstorming thing. What inspires me? Maybe what do I want to create to honor that inspiration? And if it does that to you, you can always drag it so it goes further along and it stays on the one line. And what do I need to create my project? I don't know why it's doing that. My project. And then this could be changed into a checklist. So if it's a journal you're creating for yourself and you know what project you're doing, you might make an actual detailed checklist. Otherwise, you might just take this and you can copy, or you can duplicate, and you can delete, and you can add that in and line it up to where you want, and do that for the whole thing. Then you could obviously add some images, you know, whatever you'd like to do. Maybe, I don't know. Of course, we could do something like this, and obviously that looks strange, right? But if you stretch it across the page, and then you go to position, and you make sure it's at the bottom. So this is where the layers really come in handy, because now we're going to put it there, except for it's behind the white outline there. Get up there. And now it still looks strange, right? But you can go to here and you can make it a more transparent image and make it quite light so it barely shows up. Of course, that will increase the amount of ink needed and stuff on printing. So if you're printing yourself or your customers are printing yourself, you probably want to limit the amount of ink, but it's something that you can do. There's also, you know, planning pages, to-do lists. You could make that for certain craft type projects. There is also a daily challenge. Maybe someone wants to work on a project for, you know, 30 minutes every day. You could customize it for that. Lots of different, you know, ways you can do things, and easy, as you can see, really easy drag and drop stuff with Canva. When it comes to printing, you can, you know, you have a few options. You can print it yourself and place it in a binder, which is nice because it's inexpensive, but it also allows you to easily add pages and put them in the order you want. So if you're like repeating certain pages, you can put them all together. If you sell journals, many customers love printable journals for this very reason, and you can just sell them as a download. You can also have them printed locally, you know, if it's just for your, like at a Staples or some local print shop, you know, if it's for your own use or a small run of gifts for friends or clients. Canva also has printing options, and, you know, places like Staples can do the comb binding for you and actually bind it up for you as well if you prefer. Now, if you're shipping and printing for customers using a print-on-demand service like Printify, Printful, Guten, or Lulu, probably makes more sense because they'll print your journals and ship them as you make orders. So, and it's can be an automated process that gets incorporated into the platform you're selling from. If you'd like to make easy work of creating your journal, we do welcome you to grab the, ready to publish or edit journal, Canva journal, and the 300 writing prompts that can help you put together a more custom journal. The links are at the end of this video and in the description, and we look forward to helping you make your most awesome journal.